Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hannah and happy new year. Did you enjoy the break from all of those Vlognica videos? It was a lot. If you haven't watched them, I did 8 videos over the 8 days of Hanukkah, and then we took a little break and now we're back. It's January, it's 2020. And as promised in my resolutions video, which was a bit more about personal habit building things that I want to do, the kind of person I want to be in 2020, this is my career goals video. So last year I set a bunch of career goals at the beginning of the year, but I made them private. But this year I want to share them with you, as I have this channel now where I can talk about all of these things. And yeah, hopefully by sharing them, it doesn't make me not do them. You know that thing where it's like you get the gratification of sharing the thing and then it actually stops you from doing the thing. Fingers crossed that won't happen, and actually it'll do the opposite. It'll be like holding me accountable. Although some of them are a bit out of my control. We'll see. So I've written down 9 goals, and bear in mind, these are like entire 2020 goals. We have 12 months to either achieve these things or to realize don't care anymore, don't have time for that, and sack it off, which I am more than happy to do when it comes to goals. But before I dive into the first goal, I was having a look at my list and I was also thinking about what I want this next year to be. And I've seen self-improvement-y YouTubers before talk about having a word to define your year. I can't just pick one word. So I picked 2 words that I want to be like the theme of my 2020 career, business, and all of that. And they are consistency and growth. Are they not the same thing? Surely growing means maybe being inconsistent because you have to do new and different things in order to grow. I don't know. We'll find out. I can't commit to one of those words. Consistency, growth. And so hopefully you'll see in these goals that reflected, and hopefully with that in mind I can go forth into 2020 and conquer. We shall see. And I'm taking you guys along for the journey with me. It's gonna be good. So each goal is also related to a different part of my business, a different kind of content that I make. And also this is the first time that I'm setting number goals. I'm always really scared of setting number goals, i.e. I want to hit this many subscribers by this time, or this many followers, or anything like that. That always scares me because I think of those things as a little bit out of my control. I can't make you hit the subscribe button. I can ask you very nicely, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, but I can't make you do anything. All I can do is provide value or entertainment or whatever that is that then makes you want to still make the action. And also I'm scared of failing. There's that. If I say it out loud, what numbers I want to reach, and then I don't, that'll make me feel like a failure. However, we're trying to get out of that mindset. So I am gonna share my numbers with you in terms of my goals of what I want. And then together we shall see how that goes. So goal number 1 is related to YouTube. And firstly, it's just being consistent on both channels. So last year I launched this channel, and now I'm one of those people with 2 YouTube channels. And so 2020 is just be consistent, at least 1 video a week on the Hannah Witton channel and 1 video a week here. I'm less concerned about not doing 1 video a week here, as it is kind of a bit more of a side project, a fun thing. I like sticking to a schedule, so 1 video a week on each channel. And then one of my goals for the Hannah Witton channel is to up the production over there. And that doesn't necessarily mean not filming here or buying new equipment or anything. It doesn't necessarily mean upping the technical production, just more introducing new formats, new series, experimenting a bit more with content, and figuring out how to do digital sex ed, just more of that, but maybe less of me talking. I don't know. That's one of the things we're figuring out in 2020. And then my numbers goals for YouTube. I don't have any numbers goals for this channel because one of the reasons why I started this channel was to feel a relief from the algorithm, not having to worry about it. So I purposefully am not setting any subscriber number goals for this channel, because then I think that will make me stressed, and then it will be counterproductive as to why I started this channel. Anyway, for the Hannah Witton channel, I'm almost at 600,000 subscribers. And it would just be really nice to hit that. Just a nice round number. If I do hit that, then my stretch goal is I would love to be at like 650 subscribers by the end of the year. My stretch goal, which is like a 1 day goal, which is never gonna happen, but it's like my is 1 million. It's not gonna happen. So for this year, 2020, we're looking at that 600 mark. Do subscribers even matter these days? No, they don't. Do you know what does matter? Hitting that notification bell. It's the subscribers that hit the notification bell that matter. Subscribers kind of matter, but they also don't. It's all about views. However, subscribers are more likely to view stuff. Or no, actually, subscribers are more likely to watch for longer than non-subscribers. And so that helps with watch time. And here's me getting all analytics algorithmy, which we're not doing here. So that is YouTube stuff. Number 2, podcast goals. Doing it. So my only real goals for the podcast in 2020 is to get our Instagram account to 10,000 followers. And there's a very practical reason for that, which is at 10,000 followers, you get the swipe up link. And oh my goodness, this would be so useful for us. That swipe up link would be great. We're currently just over 5,000 followers, and that is in 6 months. And so hoping in the next 6 months we can hit 10K. So if you're not following my podcast's Instagram account, Doing It Podcast, we talk about sex over there. We have like conversations, there's sometimes giveaways and like community stuff. So follow. My third goal is related to my monthly newsletter, and that is very similar because I would like to get 10,000 subscribers to my newsletter. We are currently at 4,000 subscribers, and basically from December, from last month, for the next 12 months, we are giving people a free download of a colouring in page every month when the newsletter comes out, which is on the 1st. So there have currently been 2 colouring in pages that have come out, and they are all like sexy related, and we're using the hashtag sexy scribbles. So if you do want to post your coloured in pages, sexy scribbles, and we'll be able to find it on like Instagram and Twitter and stuff. So hopefully that's something that people get excited for and want to sign up to the newsletter. My why behind this, because for every goal you need to have a why. Why do you care about this? The reason why I want to build it to 10,000 subscribers, 1, nice round number, but 2, it basically means that I'm not relying on an algorithm. Having a monthly newsletter is a way to reach people who want to hear from me because they've signed up. They want to hear updates from me, news, announcements, extra behind the scenes content and stuff like that. It goes direct to your inbox, and there is no algorithm and no platform that can control that. Instagram can change its algorithm or take down my account tomorrow. And then how would I reach people who I want to reach with my content? YouTube is the same. Algorithm could change, you know, trends change, whatever, channels die every day. And ultimately, I don't own my followers, I don't own my subscribers. YouTube and Instagram and the platforms, they own them, not me. Whereas with an email list, that's mine. And so it's more stable and more secure, you know, if everything were to go tits up. So that's my why. And another thing that I want to do with the newsletter this year is just really make it good, like just hone it in, make sure that we're providing value for people and that, you know, there is good reason to sign up for it. At the moment, it's just a monthly newsletter because I feel like that is enough for now, but we'll see how the year goes, and there may be cause for making it twice a month, but we shall see. My fourth goal is related to the common room, which is my Patreon community. I would love this year to build the common room to 500 members. So we're almost at 400 members. For a while, we did tip over 400 and then it just like went back down again, which is fine. It's fine. But next week, we're actually doing another tier revamp and launching a special offer. So I'll be shouting about that when it all launches. But if you want to sign up and find out more info about our amazing community. The reason why I want to build it, again, the why, what is the why, is similar to the newsletter. It's that security and that sustainability of my business. I feel much less conflicted having a business that is run from the really kind and generous support of people who care about what I do, care about sex education, care about breaking down these taboos, care about connecting with other people who are also interested in these things. Running a business on that model, or having like a good portion of my business run that way, like feels good to me. It just makes a lot of sense, especially with a lot of what I do is community based, is like cause based. Always really grateful for my patrons, and basically just want to grow that to make it more sustainable. I would much rather be relying on a steady paycheck from Patreon that I can, you know, rely upon. I know it's there, I know how much it's going to be, than these like sporadic brand deals from companies, like just in and out. Sometimes they're really fun. Sometimes the behind the scenes of brand deals are not so fun. You get to see like the finished product, which I'm always proud of. Sometimes it's soul destroying. Not because I don't believe in the brands I work with. I very much do. It's just the processes of working with brands is sometimes really difficult. And I shall not name any names. Number 5 is to do with employees. Ooh. So last year, one of my goals was to hire an assistant, and I did that, and it has been going very, very well. She works for me 2 days a week at the moment, but one of my goals is to be able to increase her hours this year, maybe even full-time. We'll see. Again, a lot of this very much like ties into all of the other stuff. Like this ties into Patreon. Like if I know I have X amount coming in from Patreon every month, then I know that I can pay her X amount. So again, it's just about that security and sustainability and having a reliable business model. But I can't just hire someone full-time if there's not like a full-time job's worth of stuff to do available. But this is definitely a 2020 conversation, and I definitely want to at least increase, maybe 3 days a week. We shall see. Number 6, and this is a really exciting new one. It's complete this business accelerator that I applied for and I got in. Very exciting. It starts next week and it is 6 months long. It's basically an accelerator for female entrepreneurs in social tech. So tech companies that are doing some kind of social good. Genuinely can't believe that I got onto this. I'm so excited to like learn more about business. There's like lots of training that you get with it and lots of support in running your business and things. One of the things that I want to focus on with the accelerator is the Hormone Diaries. I've had this idea for like building a platform for it for ages. We have the Facebook group, which is brilliant. It's so active, people posting comments in there and asking each other questions, and people like talking to each other in there. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to join the Hormone Diaries Facebook group. You know, people just talk about periods and contraception and all of that stuff. But my dream is for it to kind of like become a thing in itself, like just become bigger, like have its own website, have lots of resources. So I would love that. So that's going to be one of the things I'm going to focus on during the business accelerator. My goal is just to kind of attend, to do it, to learn. But other than that, I'm just going to kind of see how it all goes. Number 7 is also kind of business related, and that is use LinkedIn more. This is not a SMART goal. It doesn't have specific requirements or an end date or anything like that. And actually it's the one that I've had for ages, actually. I've had this goal for so long, or like a resolution, I guess, for so long, and I just never do it. I just don't have the time. But 2020, especially because I'm doing this business accelerator, I want to focus more time, or at least just give a little bit of time to LinkedIn. Check it every week, do posts, actually connect with people, use LinkedIn as a place to like update about my business side of things and more like B2B stuff. Like this is B2C, business to community. At my creator talks event, Ben from Sorted Food was like, we're using the C word wrong. It's not customer, it's not consumer, it's not that, it's community. And I was like, oh my God, I love that. So this is B2C, business to community, and LinkedIn is B2B, business to business. And also LinkedIn has video, but I'm like, Hannah, stop. But yeah, I know lots of people are raving about LinkedIn video, at least like the businessy people in my life are saying that it's like a really great tool. And I'm like, I'd do video. If I started making LinkedIn videos about the business side of things, who knows? But anyway, the LinkedIn one isn't like a top priority, and it's definitely more of something that I just need to get into the habit of doing. Like checking LinkedIn is not a habit of mine, whereas like I automatically check Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. I just need that to become part of my routine. So building a LinkedIn habit. Number 8 is to get more relationships and sex education training. So I started this journey last year, but it is by no means finished. I want to get some safeguarding training. I want to read some more books. I want to practice doing RSE workshops. I want to maybe, I don't know if I want to set this as a goal, but I kind of do. I want to, by the end of 2020, at least done one workshop with young people, like ran a workshop. Do I want to run workshops with young people, or do I want to run workshops with young adults? I don't know. This is the thing I'm just like figuring out. Secondary school students, or maybe I'd be more interested in running RSE workshops with like university students. I don't know. Most of my audience are like university and older age. But then also I kind of like the idea of keeping the RSE in-person workshops separate to what I do online. So that would work if it was like secondary school, because they don't watch me. At least most of them don't. Do more RSE training, actually lead some workshops by the end of the year. This is a vague goal, but it's important. This one is important. And number 9, and this is a career goal, which is take some time off to get married. Get married. The getting married bit is not the career goal, but the taking time off, like scheduling lots of time off for getting married, honeymooning, holiday, woo, woo, woo. And the reason why that's a career goal is because it just means that I'll need to actually schedule in that time off and make sure that like work is done, make sure that my team are across everything and like know what they're doing. More and more recently, I've been putting actually relax or take time off on my actual like goals and to-do lists. So we're just gonna keep with that theme of actually making chilling out a priority. Sometimes I worry that 1, I'm a victim of hustle culture, and also 2, I'm perpetuating hustle culture. And so I just want to kind of like rewind and be like, hey guys, balance is good. Let's all chill. I didn't get up at 6:30 a.m. this morning so that I could get all of my videos filmed. Yes, I did. However, the reason I did that was so now I'm gonna have a month off of filming. Not from now, hey, you're watching this in January, I'm filming this at the beginning of December. That's what I'm talking about. And I plan on doing more things like that in 2020, just taking time off, but it does mean just like preloading and working really hard before you take the time off. Balance, am I right? So those are my 2020 career goals. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your goals for 2020 are in the comments. If you have any and you want to share, please like this video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell as I make videos every week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!